If you're watching this video, that means it's your first year in uni or you're getting a dorm. And we can consider this a bit like your first little moving out, which is so cool because you're finally free from your parents and you can finally leave your dreams, whatever you want to do outside of your house. And as you're moving out, you need a sort of list, especially if you're really far away from the university. One thing I didn't take into consideration when first going to my dorm is that I didn't take it as an apartment. And that's the concept of how I want you to take it. You know, you're gonna live there and sometimes you just think of it as a bedroom and I don't know, a bathroom close together, but you actually need way more than that. It's not like the things you have in your room, you're gonna put them in your dorm. I broke it down into several different sections. I'm gonna start with the overall section. Then there's gonna be the bed, the desk, the closet, the bathroom slash toilet section. And a one that is not existing in the bedroom, in the dorm, is the kitchen. You might have a studio or an apartment and actually have a kitchen, but usually in most of the universities and dorm, you have a common kitchen. First, the overall stuff. The first thing and the thing that everyone is most excited about, at least me, I was really excited about it, is the decoration. Of course, we want to have a pretty room, pretty dorm, so we gotta have decorations. And into that, I mostly think about lights. So you want to have a lamp, so the lighting decoration, it always gives some sort of background and touch to it. You gotta have curtains if you don't have it already. And the most important thing I think for me is the rugs. Especially if you live in a cold place, and the rug just makes it look so cozy. I feel like it also gives this little touch of yours. I had one and it's one of the best things I've ever done. When I went to other people's room, they seemed so weird because they didn't have that the rug I had. Definitely recommend rugs. But any place for your apartment, don't put too much. They still get a lot of dust, so I recommend it cleaning. Other things a lot of people I saw do is posters. Posters in the wall makes it really unique and personal. But please remember that you should not damage the walls in any way or you're gonna pay a fee. That's quite annoying. Another thing is outside of the decorations is to get an umbrella. I don't know if that should go into the closet, but for me, it's in the overall because you need an umbrella to just leave the dorm. You should get any cleaning stuff. So I'm just gonna put a lot of pictures here, here, and here, so you get an idea of it because no one's gonna come clean the room for you. If you really don't want to clean, you can pay the cleaning ladies to come more often. But yeah, I think it's time to be more independent, and start cleaning your own stuff. So I think that's a wrap for the overall, and we're gonna go straight to the bathroom. A big thing that I actually forgot the first time I went is the toilet paper. Please do not forget your toilet papers. I am so grateful for my roommate to not have forgotten that, but I did. A shower kit, so anything from shampoo, conditioner, gel, whatever you're using for yourself to shower. Also having really recommended rugs for the showers, don't slip, and also rugs to get the water so it doesn't go into the whole bathroom or toilet. Also, do not forget your toothbrush, any sanitary things that you need in the bathroom, and also some cleaning stuff because you always need to clean that place. I'd also recommend some kind of perfume so you don't die from you or your roommates. An important thing for the desk is the lamp. So you really need a lamp because sometimes it's really dark. And so, yeah, you have that. You need notebooks. A notebook like this one is pretty cool. I like it. Of course, a laptop. You will need a laptop or an iPad. I love iPads. Honestly, I wish I had one. You need to have some digital thing because we work digitally a lot, especially if you're doing computer science. Why are you here without even a computer? Don't forget you have pencil case with all the pencils, other little things that you think you'll need. I'm being flexible here, and a calculator. Yes, you will need one. Whether you're doing business or you're doing engineering, you will need one. I also highly recommend headphones because you need to have your own personal space. And sometimes it's really good to work with headphones on. But also the chargers, even an extra charger, like a portable charger is really nice. Don't forget that. And another thing that is really important, at least for me to work, is those power strip. and it's really nice because you can plug in several things. And of course, highlighters. I like highlighters. We're gonna go into the bed because there's not much to talk about it except that you need bed sheets. Don't come without a bed sheet. I also recommend you having and bringing your own like cushions so you can sleep on them, being comfortable in them. And one big thing is like those mattress toppers. So, you know, a lot of people have used those beds that sometimes they might be a little uncomfortable and stuff like that. So I recommend having those mattress toppers, you put it on top of the bed and so you get to sleep on them and it's just so much more comfortable. I also recommend extra blankets and like fine blankets because sometimes it's too hot, sometimes it's too cold and you need to adjust to that. So I really recommend having some lighter or heavier blankets so you get to like rest well and sleep well, you know. Going into the closet part, some things to not forget are hangers because you want to hang those jackets that are really important to take as well. So you got to bring jackets, coats, things that are layover, like you can put it on top because you need to adapt to the weather, whatever it is. Another thing is like organizers, and I have ones, it's like super long where I can put like all my shoes or like underwear and stuff like that. So it's like really cool to organize stuff without like being too messy. It helps you stay like organized as well. So that's why they call organizers, right? Don't forget your shoes. Why am I even saying that? Like flip-flops, sneakers, walking shoes, I don't know, shoes. Boots are really important for you in the snow as well. Like you get to keep those feet warm. And please do not forget to bring extra underwear and extra socks because those socks, they always disappear. There's always like this one sock alone and you have a bunch of them alone because I don't know how they disappear, but they do. And last but not least, and the most important thing here is the hidden kitchen parts. So if you have a studio, you're going to be using your kitchen, but if you don't and you have your door, you have access to the common kitchen. And personally, I don't like the common kitchen. I like to have my own little made kitchen, and this is what I'm going to share with you. So you're allowed, at least in our doors in my university, at the Hellenian University, you're allowed to have a stove, this little like panini thingy, like you can squeeze your sandwiches and stuff. It's really cool. I love it. And my personal illegal favorite thing is, what is it called? The hot plate. Yes, it's illegal. No, I don't use it. I swear I don't. At least they didn't caught me using it. A lot of people use them because they're so useful. And I think they are illegal in my university because they do a lot of like electrical shut down. So like, you know, everything just shuts down. But it never happened to me. Especially if you have this power strip, they're really useful. Please do not forget the other essentials. So like, have a plate, have a fork, a knife, and a pan, of course. And you get to cook a lot of things. And what goes with cooking, you have to bring a fridge. Whether or not you're getting all of those stuff that I said previously, you're going to be cooking at some point, or you're going to be wanting to store things that you buy at this convenience store. This is kind of optional, but this is my little favorite. It's like I have a popcorn machine and it's saving me every time I'm really hungry, but I don't have anything to eat and I wanted like a little snack. Then it is healthy. It doesn't have any salt on it you could add or like any oil in it. And so this is my personal favorite. Of course, don't forget the spices and the things to clean, the things you use. And big advice from me, please wash your dishes right after you finish or you do your meal, because you'll get lazy and you'll be like, I don't want to do it anymore, and then a week later you will absolutely regret this. So please guys, this is a little advice. Although this is a list, I think that holds up a bit of everything. Please do not bring too much of everything because then you will have overpacked, and first it's going to be hard to bring everything in your dorm, and second your dorm is going to feel so like packed that it's just going to be, I don't know, uneasy for you. Simplest it is sometimes the better. So don't bring too many decorations or too many clothes or too many, of course not too little either, but I think you'll learn how to adapt that from your semesters. just keep in mind. Also, guys, I've got a checklist for you so you can just take it and then make sure you have everything. And last but not least, please do not forget to subscribe so you can see me in the next video. And also, if you have anything else you want to add and you think is like an absolute essential to bring, please let me know. I would love to know because I'm still in my second year in uni. Bye bye, guys.